get the snap off. They fake it to Stevenson. Maye, throwback, wide open, and guess who? It's the left tackle, Vidarian Lowe, eligible, and Maye finds him for a touchdown.
What up, Jay? You know, one step closer to a better draft pick, and I have to admit, of course I want them to win. I feel like I'm speaking directly to you. I know other people see this, but I know for sure you'll see this. But I come out of this feeling good. Is that strange to say? The Patriots just went on to lose to the Rams 28-22. They had the ball at the end of the game with a chance to go down and win the game. Miscommunication, not a great throw. Drake had to rush it, threw an interception. Rookie mistakes. Fumble recovery. I think it was in the red zone for the Rams. They ended up with the ball in the red zone. An interception at the end of the game. And just not enough. But you come out of the game feeling like you're seeing some sort of offense. Feeling like you're seeing Drake mature and Drake make these plays and make decisions and take real control of this offense. Stafford, yes, you could say he lit them up, 4 touchdowns, but 28 points isn't an insurmountable, achievement in the NFL. It is for the Patriots for pretty much, I think, this entire year, if not much longer. But you had the ball at the end of the game with a chance to win. You didn't win, but there's something to be said about that. When you know this team, it isn't about, to me, it can't be about this year. When you're 4-7, you're 4-8. I think the Jets won. I really didn't check the last I checked, they were winning. I hate to say it, I want to see the Bills beat the Chiefs. Usually anything to make the AFC East lose, but I don't want to see the Chiefs undefeated anymore. And it's not about your team making it to the playoffs at this point. At 4-8, the best you can do is 9-8, and that's if you win every single game, which is probably not going to happen. You just want to see improvement. You just want to see progress, and that's what I'm seeing here. I'm going to compare it to the previous man under center who got smoked by the Lions today, and I'm not unhappy about that. You saw him be pretty good that first year. Towards the end, there was a drop off, and it never recovered to me. It was all subpar to below subpar. And yes, there's still plenty of games left here. If I did the math correctly, there would be 5 games left. Is that really it? 4 and 8 equals 12. Take 12 from 17, that's 5. Wow. Well, we're towards the end of November. I don't know if you could tell, I'm back in Massachusetts. I'm back cold, and the Patriots are back to losing. They couldn't put 2 wins in a row, but little sidearm plays, there was some offensive, I don't want to say swagger, but there was some offensive efficiency. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. I'll take a win, but yes, it is about next year. It is about the next 2 to 10 years, hopefully. It's even with Mac's first year, it's like, wow, that was pretty good. Let's build on that. It didn't happen, but you want to be like, wow, Drake did pretty good. Again, this is only his 6th start. Drake showed some progress. Let's build on that. And now let's do it. You don't get, this is the buffer year. You don't get another year where you can be, I know it's rebuilding. You don't want to be, it's not like Super Bowl or bust, but this is the year for you to be like, okay, going through our growing pains, bringing things along, progress, and you're seeing it. But next year it's like, all right, you need to make that jump. It's not jump of winning a Super Bowl. It could be jump of a winning season. It could be the jump of playoffs. If you see that, you just keep going with momentum there. Last time I talked to you, I was in South Carolina. Just to give you a quick update on that. Obviously, I made it home alive. Everything's good there. I delivered the package to Florida on Monday, but because I was still recovering from, most of the glue's gone. I'm pretty much just held together by my own, abs, my abs and my pecs. They're holding themselves together. They refuse to give up. Because my doctor was like, you still should take it easy with the weight. I told you this last week. Once I got to Florida, I was like, they were like helping, she brought her brothers over. So it was me and 3 1,000-year-old people. Okay, they're in their 80s, but they're all like moving around. And I'm like, let me try to carry some stuff, but not too much. And I didn't help unpack anything once everything was out of the car. I probably could have done stuff, but I didn't want to risk it. I don't want to chance it. Doctor's orders. So we stuck by the doctor's orders. So I was happy with that. Tuesday, pretty much relaxed and read all day. Helped my mother-in-law with some stuff like going to Walmart to go shopping. Which, not against Walmart. I love Walmart. I'll go to Walmart. I get my groceries at Walmart. But it was just like, okay, here's the carriage. And now I'm going to watch her spend 20 minutes trying to pick a goddamn banana. Fine. I love her. Great. Wednesday, flew home, got off the plane, landed in Boston early, then had to sit in the goddamn plane for an hour because they couldn't find a gate. Got off the plane, my brother picked me up, great, go home. Immediately got the call, Dad's good. Oh, my father had knee replacement last week. He had to stay in a couple extra days, but I got home an hour later. My mother comes by, picks me up, boom, let's go pick up father. So I'm like, okay, I'm home. I'm freezing. Let's go to the hospital, pick up Daddy-O. All right, Dad, threw him over my shoulder, ran out of the hospital, got him home. Everyone's doing good. And then it was just like, I had the next 2 days off. I enjoyed the hell out of not doing anything. And then got ready to watch this football game. I want to say I raked. Now you can still see some leaves, but if you look off in the distance, that's where I put them on. You just pray they don't come this way. Then I'm screwed. Watched the game, enjoyed the game. They're just going to win the game. But I get it. It's okay in the long run. In the long run, it's better for the Patriots. But for today's sake, I would have liked to see a come from behind. That would have been like another notch in the Drake Maye belt of legendhood. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Just would have been something to be like, wow, look at this kid. And there was plenty of that today, but the mistakes come back to haunt you. And, Stafford, no turnovers on their side. Stafford did quite good. I couldn't believe they punted it. But I guess it worked out in the long run. I was like, they're giving the ball back to us? If they kicked a field goal, here's the thing, if they missed the field goal, it'd be a short field, so I get it. Oh boy, that missed extra point loomed large. Because if they hit that extra point, they probably wouldn't have kicked the field goal to make, to cut it to 6. Machi boom. So now I'm going to go, I don't know, I made pulled pork. So that's really exciting. I made some pulled pork today, pulled out the crock pot. I said, I'm back in New England. It is cold out. Let's get the pulled pork going. So I'm going to go enjoy some of that, walk my dog, keep watching football. And did you guys watch that awful friggin' fight Friday night? I pretty much had it on in the background. I was catching up on some work. And I was like, this, the Netflix started buffering and completely screwed themselves. I read somewhere there was like 60 million people tuned in. Well, they didn't all get there, and that's probably, they were not expecting that much maybe, but they're going to be having the NFL in on Christmas Day, and you better believe that there's going to be a lot of people tuning in to have that on. So Netflix, get your shit together, especially because January Monday Night Raw is going to be going there. And again, that's going to be much smaller in the audience, but it's going to be a consistent audience every week. They need to fix their shit. Unlike here on Spotify or on YouTube, where you're not buffering at all. Look at me, watch this. Did I buffer? No, moving smooth. All right, I'm completely wasting your time now. The fact that if you're still here is pretty wonderful. In fact, prove to me you're still here. If you're able to leave a comment, I want you to comment with the code word cinnamon. If I see the code word cinnamon in a comment, that means you're still here, and I value you. If you're not here, you can go screw. But you're not going to hear that because you're already gone. But if you are here, thank you so much. So that's it. I'm done. Patriots lose 28-22. Wouldn't it be funny if I turned around and I was just talking to you and I don't see him, and then like a deer or caribou or a Sasquatch came out of the woods and just dragged me away. The camera hits the ground, but my wife's like, oh no, the camera, and she plugs it in. She doesn't know where my body is, plugs it in, it gets uploaded to the Wi-Fi, and somehow later they find the footage of me. You could kind of see the footage of me being eaten in the background, but then I get dragged off, the rest of me, so the Sasquatch can bring me back to the rest of his family. They can make a stock out of my bones. They could, feed. Maybe they have pets. They throw part of my bones. The kids get to play drums. I don't know, whatever. But that would all happen. It didn't happen. I'm alive. And again, Cinnamon, if you're still here. If you're still here, you know what? No, I'm just going to leave with Cinnamon. I'm not going to hedge my bets. Listen, you can find me on Twitter at Mikey_C. You can find me on Blue Sky at Geek Mentality. You people on Blue Sky, I'm over there at Geek Mentality on Blue Sky. And you can find the show on Twitter at Patriots_pod. The YouTube channel is Fans.Experts. The website is fans.experts.com. There's still mosquitoes in November? Crazy. That's it. I'm done. Patriots lose 28-22, but it's like I'm looking at the glass half full. Now I'm going to make my belly half full with pulled pork. All right, until next week, go Pats.
Fans not experts.